Maybe make it brighter. I don't know. Let's see. As I mess around with all this stuff, waiting for people to get here. Too bright? Not sure. I don't know. Good enough. So, trying to go live more often, so here we are. I know it takes a minute for people to come in, and there's a huge delay on this stuff. But, yeah. Trying to see if that fits. Trying to think. What did I put up today? Oh, I put up a thing about the tabs. Where I told people to just basically look it up. It's not that hard to do. I use one finger really slowly, and the reason for that is I think it's super important to learn music not looking at tabs. Even learn music not looking at, like, reading sheet music. I think there's something really powerful about seeing someone else play, note for note, and then being able to pick it up that way. Ultimately, you'd want to learn it by ear. But if you're playing a show, or you're playing with a band, or you're playing in a recording studio, all you need to do is watch what someone's fingers are doing and mimic it. Typically, it's going to be in a scale shape. But especially if it's one finger at a time, like on this, I know for a fact it helps a lot of people learn. The problem with tabs is you'll go... what I do is I look at tabs and I don't pay attention to what anyone's fucking playing, and I might as well just look up the tabs anyway. So that's why I don't put them on there. But yeah, I don't know how long it takes people to get in here. Probably a couple of minutes. Trying to think, what have I been working on lately? I've been doing that a lot. I always do that. That's like the fail-safe exercise. Every other note, in this case of a major scale, which is called triads. 1, 3, 5, 2, 4, 6, 3, 5, 7. And I'm not a math whiz, I'm just looking at what notes I'm playing. It's just every other. And then you extend the octave. We're going right? What is that, D? Yeah, D to D. All the way up to here. And then we can keep going down. But we're going to run out of real estate because it's a 4-string. Hi! Who said they're gay? Keshav F1. So you're a Formula 1 fan? Probably gay. Checks out. That's cool. I'm glad you came here to tell everyone that you like Matt. Master Blaster. Who run Bartertown? Bartertown, right? Master Blaster. It's so good. Thunderdome. That's fucking sick that you know that. Master Blaster. Hopefully you know that. Someone just asked me on YouTube, hey, so I'm getting comments on videos and on the live. That's funny. I'm doing great, man. Just hanging out, going over what I've been practicing lately before people came in here. Take that back. I ain't talking shit about F1. Dude, they're just your words. You said you're gay and you also like F1. So, what does that tell us? I love Formula 1. It's good stuff. I watched, I was a little kid when Senna died. That was rough. That was 94. I would watch all the races with my dad. I still watch races with my dad. Just not all the time, because I don't live anywhere near him. But, yeah, that was crazy to see Senna die. It was in, is it Monza? Was it Monza? It was the other, it might have been Monza. It was one of the Italian racetracks. Let's hear something thumping. Right? Mad Max Thunderdome. You double tap the screen with my tip for you. Thank you for that. Cried my little eyes out with that movie. Oh, Senna? Hi. I know you are. Nice. Let's go. Do you have room 40? I don't know what room 40 is, but I have a Spark 40. That's D-Sting. That's what I'm playing out of. No fucking direct line or anything, just an open air recording. S5V, #1 commenter. Sick. Play bass like for no surprises. I don't know who No Surprises is. I've been practicing a lot of that whole thing. Just going to, anyway, no one asked me, but my 2 cents. Can I shred something? Sure. What can I you see that? There you go. Daily shred. What the flip? Bro, I love this. Play Smoke on the Water, hardest riff of all time. It's the hardest for me to remember. That fucking lead-in, so good. I like to watch F1, but it's all in paid channels, so that's not happening. I don't have any streaming platforms. Yeah, this thing's dumb. That's fire. You just subbed. Sick. I'm scrolling back. Beefly. I can't Beefly. As hard as I try, I am still just me. That's some cool shit. It is cool shit because it's Beethoven. The guy knew what he was doing. Rondo alla Turca. It's actually different than the Turkish March. But yeah, if you want to get really fucking good, and by really good I mean like get your hands moving and finger dexterity, actually just in general, just good, because you're gonna have, if you take Beethoven, Bach, Mozart, all that stuff, and you transcribe it, right? Not transpose, transcribe, whatever, as you apply it to a bass guitar. There's a bunch of videos on YouTube where you could do like easy piano tutorials, and it'll have these like little highlights and it'll hit the piano keys. You don't even need to know how to play piano. It'll say the note. So it'll be like, you know, C, D sharp, D, whatever, A. That's more black metal. But anyway, you just follow it that way, and you can learn how to play the way people play on a piano or a cello. Because we're used to just we're at, 4 fingers per fret. But when you're playing shit like that, that's not written for an electric bass, like... It gets you totally in different modes. You're so cool, dude. I'm alright, Jordan Phillip. Thank you, though, for like them big. Can I play Chopin? I probably can. I gotta remember. I gotta refresh my classical memory. Play Moto Moto from Madagascar. You're from Madagascar? Damn, Beethoven was cooking. Yeah, Beethoven's good. Bach is good. I do the artwork. That's all me. It's made out of nails. I have a website called tuccinails.com. You can go buy the shit and everything like that. And an Instagram channel called M, like the letter M, as in Michael. TUCCINAILS. Tucci Nails. So go check that shit out. Play Don't Stop. Oh, don't... I don't remember Don't Stop. All of the ones you request, if I don't know it, I will come back to it and I'll figure them out and put them up as short videos. You guys are fucking chit-chatting. I can play Primus, but not very well right now. I'd have to give that a couple of minutes, like, practice. Hello there, thank you. Playing bass. Yeah. You can play Twisted Cane. I liked it. I don't remember Twisted Cane. I don't remember it, but it's something like that, right? Seven Nation Army. Mockingbird. Seven Nation Army is just a minor scale. I think everyone plays it here though. On one string. But it's a minor scale. Going back down. All that stuff. How long may I ask? Play Smells Like Teen Spirit. How long may you wait? What do you mean how long? Nice fucking jams. Yeah, man. Okay, drum tracks or metronome is better when practicing. Metronome drives people crazy, but I like to be driven fucking crazy because I'm a real life psycho. So I like the organic ones, analog ones. Just let it go. At the end, but that's what I do. I put that shit on, and then I'll use drum machines where I'll put in like I don't have anything near me. I just use my laptop, typically my phone, but I can't use it right now. And I'll put on like bossa novas or sambas or claves, like doon da doon da doon da doon da, and just play scales that way and play classical that way. That's where I've done like Slayer bossa nova. I've done there's videos of that on here. The reason I can play that is in my head it's playing that drum beat or the rhythm. It's not playing an actual drum beat, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, yes babe. Yes babe. Someone call me babe. Play Papa Was a Rolling Stone. What are people saying here? Blah blah blah. Whom the Bell Tolls? I still have to figure that out. Da, 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 da. Alright. Not good enough. I'm gonna figure that out today. I keep saying that last 3 lives. I haven't done shit. You look so cute today, bro. Thanks, Jet Harper. I don't know if people talk to themselves or if they talk to other people or to me. This is the best. It is the best. Omnipresent perception. Please, only real bassist. No, I'm not a real bassist because I don't know, but I'll look it up. What are your favorite metal bands? The first concert I ever went to was Deftones, that opened for Pantera, that opened for Black Sabbath. So that got me on the needle was pointed in that direction. I'd have to say those 3. Easily. I just saw Judas Priest like a week or 2 ago. Love Priest. Like metal, Black Breath is one of my favorites. I don't know if they're still going or anything like that. This was over 10 years ago I saw them live. But I think they're from like the Northwest or something like that. Washington, Seattle, some shit. But you should check them out. They have an album called Heavy Breathing. That's fucking insane. Bro, I love this place. I love this place too. What are your blah blah blah? Those are my metal bands. Wah. I can play with Madness. Iron Maiden I like a lot too. Favorite holiday? Probably Halloween and also Christmas, because I love Christmas Eve. I'm also from New York too, and Christmas is the shit. It's weird having winter holidays in Arizona though. I lived in LA and it was weird, and it's weird out here in the desert because you see palm trees wrapped in Christmas lights. You're like, what the fuck is that? As I spit. It's pretty good. Chili Peppers, End of Beginning. Hell yeah. I don't know too, like... Right, it's just that octave? Or is it... I've done a video of it on here. I have to watch, I say it all the time, I have to watch my own videos to remember how to play stuff, which is really weird. That's how I know it's good. At least I can learn from myself. Favorite Geddy Lee line? Probably that one in 7, like the tritone thing. YYZ. I play along to the song. I don't know off the top of my head. Only because that one sticks out the most. I'm using standard E standard tuning. Omnipresent Perception is one of the only death metal songs that have a bass solo. There's a lot of death metal songs that have bass solos, but I'll definitely check it out. Rage. That part with the singer from Tool, Maynard James Keenan. Slaps it though, but it sounds good. I'll do a video on that one. That's pretty easy. Straight. It's all pentatonic. Every single Rage Against the Machine, bass line, guitar line, everything. It's just a blues pentatonic scale. That's all it is. I'm not saying it's not good because of that, but if you know your pentatonic scales, you're fucking set. You're one of the best guitarists I've ever seen. Thanks. Tools is amazing. I've seen them in Fort Wayne. I heard they're really good. J or P? P bass. And this is an old P bass. I love this thing. This thing's been around the block. American Standard P bass from like 2002, 2001. I don't know how to read the serial number on the back, whatever that number is. Oops. As you can tell, this thing has been around the block, so I really don't pay attention where I'm fucking throwing it around. This thing eats fucking cymbals for a living. I dare you to play Seven Nation Army. I already played it, but I'll do it again. Do you want it on one string or multiple because it's just a minor scale? That's in one hand position. Or I feel like that's how everyone plays it. He might even play it like that, but it's just once you know scales, it's fucking figure anything out. That was smooth. I try. Or knocking the bass into the guitar. That was really smooth. I didn't even need to try to do that. Natural. Into the intro of the Phantom of the Opera. Speaking of Maiden. Bum, bum, ba, da, 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 da. Something like that. It's that a major seventh. It's weird that a major. I'm out of tune. Jesus, why didn't anyone say anything? It's your responsibility to make sure I'm in tune. Do you fucking know? The major seventh is so creepy sounding. I don't know if anyone realizes that. That's why they call it a dominant seventh, which is a flat seven. It just sounds like there's not as much tension to it. But Phantom of the Opera abuses that major seventh to make it sound insane. Same thing with who else uses that? Let's talk about music theory shit. Like you could even play, right? Sounds so happy, but it's just fucking eerie sounding. That, and you could do it. The creepiest scale I know. It's that Byzantine one. It's a major scale. It's a major third as a major seventh, but the minor second is weird. Anyway, I went on a fucking ADHD rant after Family Opera set me off. Wish you could play that fast and smooth. I played bass for 4 months now. There's a lot of work still. Do this. This will get you shredding. And then you'll just have the war between the ears on trying to figure out what notes to play. But as far as like gym stuff and like being able to put in the reps, these 2 fingers down. Who asked me that? Dwarbar. That's a good name. Friends that own, well, the guys from Guar. I don't know them, but I know people that work at Guar Bar in Virginia. It's pretty sick. Anyway, these 2 down. Index, ring, hold it down. You're going to do it this way because that's the way you would play. But for instructional purposes, here's how you go. These 2, and then you're going to switch. Now it's going to be your, what the fuck is that? Ring and your index finger up. And then you're going to do your, and you're going to fully extend it. Really, you're going to feel it a lot in here. Here, you're not going to get fucking hurt. If it hurts a lot, stop, but whatever. No different than a gym. You'll feel a burn. And then one day, when you're okay with doing that, take away your thumb. And your brain and your fingers will be coordinating to a point where you can just... whatever the hell that was that I just played. That's how you get there. That's how you shred. You don't even need your bass to learn how to do it. Portrait of Tracy. Used to know how to play it. Fucking forgot. I'll work on that one, though. Sing Cola by Lana Del Rey. I'm your biggest fan, but you keep ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you, Sanja. Just the first line. You keeps ignoring me. I'm not ignoring you. I'm talking directly to you. I don't know how to play it. I'll figure it out, though. And I don't even know it off the top of my head. Lana Del Rey is funny because she has incredible mood swings if you see her on, like, camera. Like, in public. She'll be, like, smiling and shit, and she's like out of the blue. It's really funny to watch. Thanks for the tip. Yeah, definitely try it. Royal B007. Hello. How you doing? But yeah, I'm not ignoring you, Sanja Sharma. Z5T6R with a dash. Sounds like someone I know. I don't know who that is. You know someone named Sanja? Play Billie Eilish? I gotta remember how to play it. I did a video for it early on. No. I should go get my laptop so I could play songs and figure them out. Something like that. This is a perfect example. I have to type in Billie Eilish 1 minute bass and I'll fucking watch myself play it and then I'll learn it again. Natural minor scale, but take out the 4 and the 7 Japanese pentatonic. Natural minor. Take out the 4 and the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That's what you're saying? 1. Japanese pentatonic, is that what you said? That's using whatever. If that's the Japanese pentatonic, that sounds pretty cool. Bad guy, nice. Guys, double tap that screen. Sick. The bass guitar, it is fire, especially this one specifically. I've had this for a while. I got pickguard covers. First time I ever did something bougie. So they're actually red. I just like the way they look. Like $20. I forget the name of it. I would love to plug the guy, but I forgot already. His website said he was like the guitar tech for, I think, Billy Corrigan or somebody like that. But it was pretty cool. They're like $30. He shipped him out. He gave like a handwritten note. It's fucking gonna bug me. I don't remember his name. I gotta pull my computer over here because I could actually look up emails and stuff. Next time I'll do it. That bass guitar's fire. I play semi-acoustic guitar. I like my acoustic guitar that I just knocked the shit out of right before you got here. You'll buy a Strat. I like Strat necks. I feel like Strats are like the P bass, or P basses are like the Strats. They're fail safes. And then you get like all the hot rodded Strats that people get, like all the Ibanez RG series and all those things. Those are they're called super Strats because they take such a great design and then they just fucking overload it with electronics, like all the different pickups and the Floyd Rose and all that stuff. Strat or Tele for me, it's tough because I'm not much of a guitar. I mean, I can play guitar, but like for what I would play, I would go with the Tele because I like the twang and because I have a guitar already. So that would be, it's an ESP or LTD or whatever. That I would add a Strat to what I currently have. If I didn't have a guitar, I would get a Strat. But because I have that, I would go for the Tele. If that makes sense. And I also like basses that, I like the way the Tele looks. Like, let's switch basses up. Because my favorite bass, favorite is it has to be in context, right? My favorite one that is under $1,000, that is quote unquote better than some $3,000, most $3,000 basses. I would put this over any well, not the Fender I just had because it's an older one, but I would put this against any Fender American P bass or jazz bass that you could find hanging on a wall at Guitar Center. And it's fucking, I think $700 active, fucking the thing, EMG stock pickups. It sounds so good. Recommend to me the best Strat guitar you want. I don't know the product lineup enough to recommend a Strat. Ampeg versus Mark bass, depends what you play. If you want to be like a fusion bass solo fucking whatever, then I would say Mark bass. But Ampeg, if you play in a band, Ampeg is the better option, just because it's tried and true. And I'm only basing that on experience. Like, I don't know. It's I like making analogies. So like, if you have a car company that's a little more obscure and another one that has an incredible racing heritage, probably go with the one with the racing heritage if you're going to be racing. Same thing with this stuff. Tele is a heavy distortion guitar sound. Yeah, Tele has a cool twang to it that can cut through. Can you play Sultans of Swing? I used to, not off the top of my head. I'm trying to hum it, and I just realized I can't actually hum it to myself. But I will get the laptop over here. I just have to figure out a spot to put it so I can look shit up while I do this. But yeah, trying to think what else. Anyway, I could talk like, not shit, but talk great about this bass and how it is like head and shoulders above the competition. November Rain, I have a video on that too. Doesn't it have a weird bass intro? Do, 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 right? I know it's a lot of thirds and fifths. Off the top of my head. Is that Sweet Child of Mine? I think that is Sweet Child of Mine. See, I always mix them up. Do you know any exercises to increase speed of playing? Yeah, I definitely do. 2 or 3 fingers, like these two. You're talking 2 or 3 fingers plucking. Back to pentatonic. This is where you'll want to get to, like. I'll show you so you can actually see it. So we're gonna play. I can show you exactly how to do that. I think I've done a lesson on it before, but so bop bop. So it's a little slower, and then. 5, 7, 5, 8, 5. And you pick that shit up fast. You can put it to a metronome too. And then go way faster. It's hard to do because I'm also trying to read messages and shit like that. That's an excuse. But if you just lock in and zone in and do that shit, it'll definitely help you out. Yeah, your problem with player quickness, playing quicker bass lines. The fastest you'll ever play is not just like that, though. It's going to be hand shifts. So, like... like that part? Yeah, it's hard, but your hand's in one position. So you can shred like a motherfucker. But if you have to have the same amount of space between these notes as that one, or you gotta come all the way up there, and the same amount of time it takes you to go here, you have to go. That's how you really have to work on speed. And that's where knowing how to put the brakes on in time. It's more than just acceleration. It's a lot like driving. You don't pick up speed by barreling into the corner as fast as you can. You pick up speed by braking as late as possible and accelerating as soon as possible. Same with... I fucked it up. And that's how you go with that way. That's some advanced shit, but it's something to be wary of, like to keep noticing about. Blah, 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 blah. Still got the blues. I asked the busy sound guy which basses sound the best. He said Stingray and Thunderbird. Yeah, he probably deals with a lot of rock bands. Stingray sounds great. Stingray is cool because it'll cut through the mix. It has a very mid-range punch to it. That's why all of these basses, they sound great when you're by yourself, but how does it sound when you're in a full band? Talking to a sound guy is a very good way of doing it. Please play Can't Stop. I don't remember how to play it. I don't even remember the chords or the root notes or whatever. Have you tried playing the ukulele? I have a ukulele and I fucking shred that thing. Let's go grab it. It's right here. I love my ukulele. It's a bass uke. This whole thing, this is an impulse buy in Bisbee, Arizona. I love it. Hopefully it turns on. Let's see. Might need a new battery. Yeah, that's not gonna work. It's pretty lame. Oh well. But yeah, I like this thing. Where's the volume just off? Ah, look at me. I went to fucking audio engineering school too. Check the volume. What are people saying? We can't stop. Have you play? Yeah, ukulele. There's crazy skill there. Thanks a lot, though. Yeah, you subbed? Sick. Let's go ukulele. I don't know Riptide off the... I know the term. It surprisingly sounds like an upright. Ooh. And they're rubber strings, which is weird. They're fat as fuck. You tried to pick up ukulele during the pandemic. I almost said plandemic. Freudian slip. During the pandemic, but was too busy to keep consistent practicing sessions. I use a ukulele because it allows me to see the notes so much more condensed, and I could actually use it to write. And I use it to write a lot of death metal shit or black metal. Sounds like shit, but black metal's supposed to sound like shit. And ska it out like a fucking nerd. On bass, I can play a few songs on guitar. Black metal on ukulele, that's original. I didn't realize that's what I was doing. But yeah, I do it all the time. Just play minor scales. That'll probably sound really good on guitar. I gotta try that on guitar later. I mean, I have a guitar here, but I feel weird playing guitar in a bass channel. Yeah, it sounds like gut strings. Yeah, they're rubber strings. Do you turn the hippest instrument into a death metal tool? Don't mind me. Do you know the NIB intro? Yeah, I can play it on, I do know that. It's gonna be interesting getting up here though, but we'll try it out. Oh yeah, we can do it. Who knew? It's all the same shit. It's just fucking condensed. How long do you learn playing on? I bought a ukulele maybe 2 years ago, but I literally just fuck around with it. Like I'll pick, which I think is great for writing. Like that's what I use an acoustic guitar for too. I write a lot on a bass, and then I'll go to guitar. So like that, fuck it. It's my own channel. I don't care. I'll put on the guitar for it, and I'll play the exact riff I just wrote. So we'll take the ukulele death metal or black metal riff and put it to guitar. And you'll see how writing on a fucking ukulele, a bass uke, will sound insane on a guitar. So, like, it's a sacrilegious thing to be playing guitar right now, but I don't really care. So like, I was playing. I don't know if we can do that. All that shit comes from fucking around on a bass ukulele, which is kind of funny. All right, what was I missing out on? I got rid of this guitar before people got fucking weird. Blah, blah, blah. You're Saudi Arabian, so it's difficult to find music courses here, but would love to reach your level of writing death metal on ukulele. Keep coming back. I'll do death metal uke all day long. Like, hold on, let me go grab it again. It's not hard. Like, it's really not hard to do. You just play minor scales, play them really fast, and fuck around with them. Princess Peach Showtime. I don't know what that is. I see Snoop, favorite hip hop line. Oh, my favorite bass line from hip hop? I got a bunch. New York State of Mind. I have a lot of Nas ones I like. I gotta remember. I like Wu-Tang a lot. But I play the piano part. It's just Dorian. For Cream. It's the second mode of the major scale, Dorian. It's way up higher, but it's a fucking bass uke. Do you have more instruments? I have a fuckload of basses, an acoustic guitar, an acoustic bass, and an electric guitar. Dude, you're possessed by the metal spirit. Thank you. There's so many good hip hop lines though. Like, don't sweat the technique. Again, just a minor scale. That comes from Hall of the Mountain King. Slayer, if it's up higher. You can hear what that's gonna be, right? Actually, that goes. Inspector Gadget, using all the same shit, but and then another one they cover. I think it's Nas again. Iron Butterfly, Inagata Devita, so he was too fucked up to say in Garden of Eden. What else? What are people saying? Dog, that was gas. Hey, yo! That's great. What other hip-hop lines are there? I've done a bunch of them. I just did, was it Nelly recently? Not that. That's Rakim and Eric B. What else? I did, who was the fucking, it's not, Justin Bieber covered it, but it's one of those, like, reggaeton things. Despacito. Then you can metal it out, right? Just like triplets and all that shit. I like playing the ukulele bass, by the way. I just caught my reflection. There's a fucking thing. I'm like, that look fucking ridiculous. Bro, the guitarist was like 17 or something like that at the time. Blew my mind the first time I found that out. The guitarist for who? I'm jumping through so much stuff. Whose guitarist was 17? There's a lot of really young bands. Refused when they did like the whole Can I Scream and all that shit. Like, what's the name of that one? Can I Scream? Anyway, they were like 16 years old. Silverchair was like 15 when they did Frog Stomp, which is insane. Oh, Iron Butterfly? Yeah, those dudes were really young. They were just high on acid, like, nonstop. But back in the 70s, someone that was 17 looked like he was 27 nowadays. Fucking weird. In the song Children's Story, there was a sitar-esque sound. Can I mimic it? Yeah, I could do that, but I need the regular bass for it. To get a sitar sound, I made one for that Indian song. Whatever that shit is. Fuck, I'm just knocking into everything. I gotta remember how to play it, because it's been about a month. Where it's, where the fuck? I don't remember. But if you wanted to play a sitar, you'd play it up here. Connecticut. Silverchair was insane. What's up from Connecticut? That's the land of Hatebreed, isn't it? Everyone thinks they're a New York hardcore band, the Connecticut. I used to get really fucking drunk in Connecticut. I lived in Port Jefferson, so I'd take the ferry to Bridgeport and go catch hockey games. Bridgeport's a rough area. Yes, sir. Yeah. And then where's the other spot I went to was Stanford. I never saw the Jerry Springer show when it was around, but it was right over there. Do you think that precision basses son of a different sound of a jazz bass? Of course they do, right? Yeah, they sound different from a jazz bass. They have, I don't know if it's hard to hear without headphones, and it's an open air recording, but this is pretty much, this is a PJ. The Warwick is like a jazz bass. P basses have a very distinct sound to them. So distinct that every single recording studio will, I could show up there with a $4,000 bass there, right? The Strawman, the studio. And I guarantee you that studio, any studio, USA or UK or wherever, will have a P bass in there and they'll say, play this, because whoever is mixing it or recording it, more likely mixing, knows how to mix a P bass. Because it's fucking perfect for an engineer to use. It sounds unbelievable. Nice bass, brother. Will I play Toe Jam and Earl? Not sure. Nice bass, brother. Thanks. I just want to verify that because I think you do have a distinction. Sound like Fender, Ibanez. Yeah, they're different, but if you're just fucking learning how to play it, just get the. I swear by this. I'll get to Tool Schism in a second, but everyone's like, what bass to get when you're starting out? Get a bass that looks fucking awesome because you're gonna want to play it all the time. Like, lean into your tism. Like, this thing looks sick, so I will play it a lot because I like it. And every one of the major fucking companies out there, all their basses are good. Everything is all tribalistic. You're gonna get a bass, it's gonna sound good, and just make sure you like the way it looks and play it. Key is there, play it. But how do you play it? You get something you enjoy doing. Schism. I don't know if that's too low. Bump that shit up. And to play that is just for practice. You don't even need your bass. It's like when you're bored, you hit your fingers, as I'm burping, pinky to index. This one, you're going to go opposite. Index down to your pinky. It's the same motion because they're hammer-ons. So when you're going to hammer that on, that's it. If your string height is way lower, it's a lot easier to do. Pretty sure his string height's super low. Justin Chancellor's string height is pretty low. The bass player for Tool. I really didn't know that, but that's cool. Yeah, nice. Message retracted. Fuck did you say, bro? Okay, can you give me somewhere with that Tool? But I've been trying. I've been playing for a year, and I'm really not just kind of like with that Tool. You want to learn how to do more with Tool? Just hammer on. Just play this. Don't worry about the whole phrase. Open, hammer on 10, hammer on 12. Get it up to that speed or go slower. Make a groove out of it. And then pluck on the G string, the 10th fret. And then finish the phrase. Sounds easy, but it is easy to practice for. And one day you'll be like, holy fuck, I'm playing this thing. Shara Rock songs. I love, did I miss anything? Yeah, it's been hard. Okay, I'm up to that. I love School's Out, but I just saw Alice Cooper. He opened for Priest, but doesn't just double the guitar riff. Yeah, that's why their band sounds so full. He has 3 guitar players when I saw him too. It's just kind of ridiculous. I mean, I try to play that, and I'm almost perfect.
perfecting it, but it's taking me a while, but I go by sound. Is that cool?
Yeah, it's not. You're not gonna pick everything up right away. That's why you have to enjoy playing. Like when you're practicing, you're supposed to sound like shit. Like otherwise, you're just stroking your ego. Like if I just played this all the time, because I know how to do it, doesn't do anything for me. Sounds cool, but that's not practice for me. Practice would be like, how do I play in fourths? Because I forgot how to play in fourths. So this is thirds, which is easy for me. Right, but now if I had to play it instead of 3 1 2 3, I have to go 4 1 2 3 4. So and I'm already messed up. And now I'd have to sit in that and figure it out, and that's how you get better. You're not supposed to sound good when you practice. Is it okay to learn by sound? Yeah, this oddly enough, the sound is the notes. Music theory is just trying to organize a language. And by organizing, there is one blanket cover-all definition of music theory. Music theory is the relationship between the notes. Full fucking stop, that's it. So it is all about the notes. Notes have sound, and that's how you learn them. So yeah, you're way more advanced than you think with that quote-unquote beginner question. That was sick. You're droopy. Happy birthday over a year and a half, and then I'm thinking about getting a precision Fender. You can't go wrong. A P-bass, I love this saying about a P-bass. A P-bass might not be the best option, but it is never, ever, ever the wrong option. You cannot go wrong with a P-bass. That's what I grew up playing. Literally grew up playing. Yeah, like it sounds like shit, but I'm getting more better and better at it. Yeah, it'll sound like shit, but you're going to get better. And when you have you can kind of not have an ego about it and realize that if it sounds like shit, it's almost guaranteed to be user error, meaning you're the one doing it, then you're going to be able to get better. And using your ears is great because you could become your own worst critic. That's like half the time I'll play something, I'm like, that didn't sound good enough, and whoever I'm with is like, what are you talking about? I know if I flubbed or there's barely any fret noise or something like that, then yeah, you hold you're the standard, your ears are, and the more you play, the better your ears are at picking up the nuance of it. I'm calling Broly Octopus, look at those fingers. As far as notes, when did you start learning reading notes? Oh, I'm still not that good at it. I was at my best with it when I was probably like 16, because I was studying to get into music college, and I did. I got a scholarship, and I fucking left. I don't regret it. But yeah, like I said in the last live video, if you look up Prelude and Fugue in C minor, it's by Bach. The way it's written out is just I think they're all 16th notes. So you can just learn where it is. And you don't have to play 16th notes. You just look at it and be able to... And you don't have to do it sight reading. Figure out the notes and then play it. Let me see if I remember it. Fuck. That's where it comes from. But if you want to learn how to play, that's where it is, because it's so blatantly put out there. Take your time with it. You're going to sound like shit, and stick with it. That's it. Just be okay messing it up. That's you're going to. So that, and also when you read music, you don't have to do it on the fly. That's important. Read like 4 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got those. Then what? The next 4. And then you go that way with it. That's how you really practice. You don't have to be some fucking ninja all of a sudden and sight read on, and fuck that. Very, very few people can do that, and the ones that can do it act nonchalant about it, but they've put like 10,000 hours into it. So
Yeah, no one's just picking that shit up doing it. Is it normal to give blisters on your fingers while you play? Yeah, very normal. Keep doing it. I don't care what people say. You're not gonna. It's not gonna kill you, and your finger isn't gonna fall off. You're gonna build calluses, and the calluses will make you play better. It still sucks though. So, yeah, don't pamper them. Take a break if it's really bad. If it's like if there's physical acute pain, like sharp pain, stop. But your fingers are gonna bleed. They're gonna get all fucked up, especially if you start playing live and stuff like that with your fingers, like plucking or finger style. You're gonna get, yeah, but whatever. I don't know. Play hockey. They're hockey injuries. Bass playing is hockey, not fucking basketball. We don't stop for 3 weeks because of a stubbed finger. Is it normal to get... Yeah, you saw that. It's 12 a.m. here. I'll bounce, but it was gas. All right, see you later. 12 a.m. by you. It's 2:12 by me. You're halfway around the world. Okay, I see it's a little hard. Yes, you're getting it there. Do you play with 3 fingers? I'll do 3 fingers as a gallop. I got these fucking gnats in here. That kind of stuff I'll mess with. But it's a lot of improv. I typically like to play with 2 fingers for the triplets. Like, because there's more control. That kind of thing. Blisters will become callous. That's exactly right. Is that a 4 or 5 string you're playing? I am playing a 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4, I see. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Yeah. It is getting harder and harder, and it's easier to play right. Yeah. That's the fucking magic of... Everyone's like, how did you get so good at bass? Or how'd you get so good at drums? Or you're an unbelievable piano player. What's your secret? You're so talented. The fuck I am. I just know how to play when most people don't. You just play all the time. And if you enjoy what you're doing, this is like a fucking crazy epiphany I've had. Luckily when I was younger. If you're really having fun doing something... odds are, like Vegas statistical odds, you're going to be really, really good at doing that thing. Because you're going to put the time into it. And you're going to have fun. And the reward, challenge, reward, all that stuff, it's amazing. Like, I'm still learning solfeggetto. Let me get it right. Let's try that again. When I finally get that whole piece done, I'm gonna be so fucking happy. Just for me, not for any other reason. And when you playing is fun for you like that, and to me challenges are fun. They're not just burdens of stress. It's healthy stress. I'll be a hippie about it. Your whole life just gets a lot better. Crazy Train. It's getting harder. Blah blah. It's getting better and better. Your fingertips get harder. Oh yeah, you're talking about calluses. I was talking about some life shit. Crazy Train, just the bass line, 2, 5, open, and then 5 on the next string. And that's the guitar part. Again, minor scale. One, 5, 6, 4. That's the minor scale. There we go. So then that's another thing. Take Crazy Train, take whatever, and just start riffing. You'd be amazed what you can come up with. Shit you'll forget about. So maybe record yourself too. Can you play Davey 504 slap? I'm not very good at slapping. I do it just enough to get by with the music that I listen to. I'm not a magician with a bass. I'm a musician. Very big difference. Nothing against the guy, but I don't know. There's no ego attached to it. I just play music. Not look at me shit. I'm actually here to help you guys learn how to become better players. That's my role. Hey, I'm in LA right now. I ain't fucking celebrating the World Series. Why aren't you celebrating the World Series? Good for you guys. Unless you're a fucking Canadian, man. Nothing against Canada. You just made a point to say you ain't fucking celebrating the World Series. You can curse on here too. You can write that shit out. Let it out. As far as weight on the bass, like the wood type, is it better to get a heavy or lighter bass? My Stingray 5 is one of the lightest basses I have, and it sounds amazing. So I don't know. It depends on the quality of the bass. The fretless Warwick I have is heavy as fuck. I don't know. I'm also super lucky and fortunate where I could afford this shit. If you're gonna have one bass, don't get a heavy one. Like, it's not gonna sound better because it's heavy. Just not gonna be the way it goes. Get something that you could play for fucking hour and a half on end, 2 hours on end, by standing playing. I'm talking about. What else? People say, "Hey, you're almost done. Keep going." That sounds explicit. These strings look beautiful on that. They do. DR Black Beauties. They're round wound too. They're not tape or flat wound or anything like that. So they're pretty bright, super punchy. Who's your favorite bass player artist? Artist could be anything. That's a tough question. Bass player, I could tell you the two that I listen to and play like the most would be Geezer Butler and Bootsy Collins, Black Sabbath and James Brown. Shit like that. I would never come up with that if I didn't listen to a ton of James Brown and a ton of Black Sabbath. What else? Everlong Foo Fighters. Used to know how to play. I've played it before in bands and shit. I don't remember it. It's not the best bass for slap anyway. I have the same bass. Why isn't it the best bass for slap? We have all this room. It's pretty good to me. I'm just not very good at slapping. The fucking typical. Some shit. As far as sound, as far as rounds and flat rounds, you sound different feel. Yeah, round wounds are brighter. They have more punch, and flats are, I call them dull and dead, which sounds insulting. But the notes die; they decay faster. They won't have sustain. All word salad, but if you listen to punk and metal, like if you want that warmth from the 60s and all that shit, like Motown, you could still do that with this. I just palm mute. Plus, I also have these fucking EQs do something. So like if you roll, you fuck with your tone and stuff like that. What we got here? That's the bridge, so it's gonna be nasally. You go the other way, it's gonna be poofy and fucking. And you play here. Like, I don't need tape wounds to do this. Just takes a light touch playing by the frets. And then I could just as easily, hitting a couple of things and changing my finger position, just go right into like... Because I missed the notes. Or like... Oof. Right into Maiden. So being tied into your strings like that, round wounds to me are fucking great because you could do everything. You're not locked into a certain town. That's just me. Is that microphone too close to the amp? Probably. The microphone's on my phone, and the amp's over here, and it's an open air recording because it's easy to do. If I had to load everything up, I'd never do this stuff. What is it? Is it true Sid Vicious could hardly... Yeah, they would turn his volume off all the time. I read a book about him when I was way younger. My punk rock days, bro. If it was distorting, it's probably because it's too loud, by the way. So thanks for letting me know, because I'm going to turn that shit down. What's my... Of Duff McKagan? I like Duff a lot because when I was learning how to play... We're always learning how to play. When I was first learning how to play... I still play hybrid kind of stuff, like a lot of hammer on and pull off. Duff plays every single note and strikes every single note. So he'd be like, it's fucking crazy. Or like that speed thing the exercise before, like every single note. I would be like, if I want to play a blues thing, he would be, fuck. It's even harder. Every note he hits, that's his style. No matter what. No hammer-ons, no pull-offs, no none of that shit. What else? Hell yeah, that's my favorite Black Sabbath. Yep. Duff. Sometimes it's too loud, we can't hear your shredding. If it's too loud, let me know. Hopefully that's better. I put shredding in quotes. These EMGs come stock, too. They just, the fucking best $800 you could spend, and that's like after tax. Do you know any Soundgarden? I used to know Spoon Man. It's been a while. I've been trying to learn Awake and Rolling, as I like to sing and play, but like to learn slower at first until I have it down, but I really want to learn those two. Go to Songster. They're pretty good with their tabs. I'm not against tabs. I'm just against them on this channel because this channel is like monkey see, monkey do, because it's just like a private lesson, or I try to make it as close to a private lesson as possible. And if I just held up tabs, if you go to a private lesson and the dude just gives you tabs and says learn that and then play it, fucking never go back to that guy because that sucks. That's why I don't do it on here. Can you play with flat wounds, is how it would be, in a song way different round wounds? What? I don't understand. Yeah, everything sounds different, but like, what I would suggest is learning it on your own. And I'm not saying like, fuck off. Like, let me know how it goes. Get flat wounds, play with those for a month. Get round wounds, play with those. Get tape wounds, play with those. And you will figure out what you like. And don't do, as I said, don't do what everyone tells you to, which means you're going to do what I'm saying. Play with a pick with it. Fucking slap with it. Do all of it. And you'll learn real fast what it sounds like. Because you could read articles, you could watch videos on YouTube, and even then you don't really hear it. When you're physically playing it, you're going to find out real fast what you actually like, not what anyone else fucking says. That return between to do for a year, but I'm almost there. I'm going. Take me. Yeah, practicing won't happen. They hired Sid for Image. Punk rock and heavy metal is the. Maybe it's unpopular. Punk rock and heavy metal is the most image conscious music out there, more than pop music. At least pop music, it's tits and ass, and we all expect it. For some reason, people think that heavy metal and punk rock is not. It's about the music. Fuck, it is. There's no way. My favorite shit is all image. Even Pantera. There's a reason they went counterculture, because it's an image. When they were wearing the hair metal and stuff, and then they shaved their heads and put on flannel and were harder than any grunge, which was punk rock at the moment. But yeah, all of it is image. All of it. Doesn't have to be for you. It's not for me. I'm a fucking schmuck with a YouTube channel. It's just actually playing music. But that's not going to get me anywhere. Not that I want to go anywhere. But if you want to make you want to be a famous metal band, you better look the fucking part, that's for sure. Guns N' Roses could have been the second coming of the Rolling Stones, and they were the second coming. And I think, I don't know, I think rock bands are supposed to die out. Do you want it? The Rolling Stones played the Super Bowl, didn't they? Can you imagine how depressing it would be if Guns N' Roses lived long enough to be on the fucking Super Bowl? Ugh. Let that shit die when it was supposed to. It's perfect. It's like a fucking hockey player that should have retired. Hang him up. I don't like it, but what's the alternative? They play forever? Fuck out of here. That's just my opinion. Okay, as far as playing with a pick harder, it's hard to play with a fucking pick. It is hard to play with a pick. It sounds good though, and it cuts through. It's luckily I've started playing bass as my first instrument. It's hard for people I've seen learning bass to not play it like a guitar when they're picking. Because I feel like people do this weak-wristed shit. But if you actually... Oof. Yeah, stuff like that. I don't fucking get it. I mean, I play better on my fingers, but with the pick, it's different. You haven't played enough with a pick, then. How do you work on rhythm as a beginner on bass? Metronome. Not gonna like it, but it's a metronome. Set it. 1 3 5 3. And get those up picks. Up picks. Anticipation. Watch. That kind of shit. But you're a beginner, so we'll go this way. That thing. We'll play it here. And then you can add in fills. As it was off time. But worry about that later. That's the way to do it. Rip the metronome. Do it for fucking 10 minutes straight of every click, making sure you're on the grid. On the grid means every time that thing clicks. That's how you do it at first. And then you could set it lower and ask me. We'll figure that shit out. But for now, hit every click. And you'll have rhythm like a motherfucker. It'll just be in your bones. You're trying to learn, but you get frustrated. Yeah, trying to learn, please. Like, I get frustrated. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Learn how to play with a pick for my order for a little bit. Just play with a pick. You're going to get better. Nothing ever gets easier. You just get better. So if you suck with a pick, play with a pick. Like, what is that, Fugazi? Still weird for me to play it, but I know it finger-wise. It's way easier. If I play with this, for me, because I've done this for a very long time, if I played with this for fucking 2 or 3 hours, that's it. I'd be ready to go. What's your favorite way to play fingers? For me, it's fingers. Do you use your computer for the metronome, or do you have an actual metronome? Just this. 20 or 30 bucks. OG shit. It whines. It's not digital. You set this onto where the numbers are, and that's it. Let's say we want to go fast as fuck, because then we'll play in between the beats. You take it, you hit it, and it goes. You gotta put it down though, otherwise it'll go too fast. Whew. That's 16th notes, right? 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E at like 135 beats per minute or something like that. So what that would mean is if you times 135 by 3, It's fast as fuck. But yeah, what else do people ask me? To use computer, I saw that. All right, okay, thanks. Seriously, that's what's up, my G. Yeah, awesome. Keep up the awesome work, man. Yeah, what type of strings are those? Stainless steel or nickel? I don't know. DR Black Beauties, whatever they put on them. I'm thinking they're nickel or stainless steel. I don't know. It's a coin toss. Google DR Black Beauties, 45 gauge. Not that should matter, but I don't know what they are. I just know that they are DR Black Beauties, and I like them a lot. And they don't pay me to say that shit. The only thing that I'm sponsored by is my own art website, which is tuccinails.com, tuccinails.com. I should start making more posts for that, like on the YouTube, I don't know, community section or whatever. Fast as fuck, boy. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, 76 minutes. If you guys haven't liked or subscribed yet, you're out of your fucking minds. Because otherwise you won't get notified that this is going to go up. And you have to hit that notification thing. I can't even speak. Notification bell, so to tell you when the videos go live. Unless you've done that already. Well, that's cool. It reminds me of my elementary school music teacher. She had one like that, and I had no idea where to get one. Yeah, I like that it's clear, too. I went on Amazon, typed in see-through metronome. So I found, I think it was $30, $40, something like that. And that was like the high-end expensive. I don't think anyone wants them anymore. Because everyone's all digital, man. But yeah, I'm out of here. That's enough of me. I gotta go make art now because I'm a fucking hippie. You did what? Oh, okay. Yeah, there's such a delay on the comments and stuff. Anyway, you guys are great. Thanks for hanging out another afternoon. Lenny Temple shit, I do. All right, cool. See you guys later. Hit that thing so you catch this stuff live. And okay, bye.